Hello and welcome to Digital Dryads. Did you know that Romania has two-thirds of all remaining virgin forest in the whole of Europe? Sadly, in the near future, most forests in Romania, including protected ones, will be gone due to extensive illegal deforestation. The wood industry is a 5 billion euro market and rising because of the lack of transparency in all layers, from illegal cutting practices to politics, and from useless technology that takes 6 years to build to the lack of law enforcement. Introducing the Digital Dryads, a team that brings light and transparency into the magnitude of the problem. Digital Dryads monitor and alert deforestation almost daily using many satellites, including the European Copernicus Sentinel satellites that observe our Earth constantly. Digital Dryads combine the high-resolution multispectral satellite images with state-of-the-art machine learning in order to generate correct, accurate, complete, and updated reports for Romania's and other EU countries' forests. To get an idea of the scale of work done by the algorithms, downloading and processing hundreds of thousands of Earth observation images, and one image can be 2 gigabytes in size, that is like a big selfie. It's covering 100 kilometers by 100 kilometers, and in each image we have to find all the forest pixels and compare them with historical data. And in the end, please, Mr. Algorithm, give us a clear visualization. Truly a software engineering feat. The founding team is made up of 4 smart, fun, sexy, awesome engineers that care a lot about preserving the natural resource of forest. The project members have no political affiliation, and as an independent third-party software, we have no conflict of interest, unlike existing solutions, to correctly and accurately show real-time deforestation alerts. My name is Razvan, and I will be your guide into how to make the most of the public features our application offers. First, let's understand how satellite images look like. If we go into this analysis, let's deactivate all the layers, and we can see a base map, a high-resolution base map that has been acquired using aerial images, similar to drones or airplanes. If we want to know how the algorithms see the Earth, we can activate an RGB layer which combines 3 colors, and this is how it looks like. Usually satellites have 10 or more bands that they can see the world. Now, let's look at the forest cover. What the forest cover does is 2 things. First, it looks at all the pixels and decides which are forest and which are not forest. Green means it's forest and black means it's not forest. Okay? Now, after we know which pixel is forest and which is not forest, then we can look over time to see which pixels have been disappearing. And this is how we end up with this kind of map. Don't worry, it's also colory. The yellow ones means that the forest has been cut a long time ago and probably it has had time to regenerate, whereas red ones means that it has been recently cut. Okay, now let's look at protected areas in Romania. Protected areas include forests like virgin, quasi-virgin forest, and UNESCO forest. All the light green areas represent protected areas. Again, we can play with the layers. And we can see the forest loss with the red pixels. And we can see deforestation happening even in protected areas. Okay, let's continue. If you want to see how historical data looks like, we have a high overview analysis over here, where for each county, first of all, this is the total amount of deforestation in Romania over time in hectares. 1 hectare is 100 meters by 100 meters, so 10,000 square meters. And you can see the amount of surface deforested each year for the entire Romania. And if you select one county, you'll see the information for just that county only. Okay, let's go back. Let's do one more analysis, shall we? If we look at the legal deforestation, we called it legal because it has proper paperwork. All the yellow dots represent the centers of the areas that one company or another is allowed to exploit the trees. So if we zoom in, we can click on a yellow dot and we have all sorts of information, including an identification that is in a public state-owned database and extra information about this contract. And we can also activate the deforestation. All the red areas represent deforestation. Now, okay. I think this concludes our short tour. Now, I invite you to connect with us on Twitter, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Facebook, or if you want to connect with us individually, you can connect with us on LinkedIn. Help us protect the forest. Thank you. Bye-bye.